Okay, so in today's video, we're going to see if 5 cavemen have what it takes to take over
RIMWORLD.
I chose Randy Random as my storyteller, and on Strive to Survive. Here's a sneak peek. Okay, onto the actual video. First things first, I had these troglodytes lay down a little shit shack to protect them from the elements, but not the insects. We started out with a husky and a giant mutated rat and a cat, but don't worry about the cat, we're gonna use him as food. I put down some grow zones so I could put the sleighs, I mean ponds, to work. I got them to plant some rice and some hill roots so we can have some basic medicine to tend to our needs. I got them to go ahead and mine out this steel chunk so we can use electricity when their brains finally expand. My people were starving, so I got them to go thin out the monkey population. I started work on a dining hall so they no longer have to sit on the ground and eat like savages. I built the kitchen next, but I messed up. But with the power of editing, you don't see my mistakes. Next, I started on a research room where my pawn can sit there and just go insane. My pawn, after realizing her only purpose in life is to research. We got our first drop from Randy Random. It was nothing special. Guava fruit? Come on, Randy. You can do better than this, but I'm just straight disappointed. The colonists finally got some beds, so insects will no longer be crawling all over them when they sleep. I did some more base upgrades. I expanded and added a freezer and a little prison cell so we can hopefully recruit more backward savages. And then I have this big open area what I'm just going to use for like crafting and stuff. Also, it was some time for some drip and some armor to protect us from, clubs and arrows. Also, I decided to finally expand and give them bedrooms so they're not all cramped up in there, sweaty, breathing all the same air. Now they have some bedrooms. We finally got our first trader. And just a heads up, they had no goodies. It was a major letdown. I had some goodies, but I'm also too poor to afford anything. I got to work on a church where they can bang on drums, dance around a campfire, and scream at each other and perform circle jerks to impress other people, hopefully persuade them to join the colony. Finally, we had our first raid for some 2 axe-wielding troglodytes. I was a little worried, but I gathered the pawns, ready for a war. But it turns out I had nothing to worry about. I built my base right beside some insects, and small brain idiots, they didn't realize just to go around the insects, they went right into them. So the insects cleaned them up for us. We held our first rituals, assigning clerk, but I messed up and I accidentally assigned clerk to someone else too, and they were a wee bit upset I took away their role, but I made them leaders, so it was okay. It was okay. Finally, after hitting rocks together for hours, we discovered electricity. We finally held our first rituals in the new church, hoping to impress someone to come join our colony with our intense circle jerks, our wiener flaps, And it did work. The new member to the troglodyte family is Love. And here's our second raid, 4 beastmen. I was a little more scared here because the insects couldn't defend them all, so we actually had a fight for once. I was a little nervous because I didn't know if my pawns could do it, but they were a little stupid and they split up, so we only had to fight one. But the other one was breaking in, so I was scared he was gonna try to burn down my crops, burn down my base. But it turns out after we killed the first one, the other one got scared off and ran away. So, another victory for the troglodytes. Right after that raid, we got hit with a little flash storm and a huge fire spread out inside the compound. I was a little worried because I was hoping it wouldn't get to my pin. Oh yeah, we got ducks now. I was a little scared my ducks were going to be burned alive. But overall, we did it. We pushed through it. And we finally got the AC unit unlocked, which is great since we're living out in the jungle. No more sweating, having heat strokes, and people can finally just relax. I also decided to beef up our security on the wall, because raids are going to increasingly get more difficult from here. Which it was right to do this, because like right after this, as soon as nightfall, we got raided. And on to our third raid. 4 naked men decided to come after us this time. A lot more scary, because they didn't go down so easy either. The wall, or the spike traps, only stopped one. And my dumbass let someone with a melee just sit back as our team was getting rolled. But overall, we came out on top. Nearly lost 2 pawns. And once again, my dumbass couldn't find anyone to come heal this guy's wounds. So sadly, he passed away. May he rest in peace. He fought hard and long, you know. Very sad to see him go. As soon as he died, 2 of my colonists went into a mental breakdown. But, we gave him a proper burial for a true troglodyte. He tried his best, even till death. He will be missed by many, and feared by all. I don't know what else to say. I'm just trying to give a motivational speech here, Hype my boy up. Even though he couldn't read or write, he was one of the best. I'll see you up there, big dog. As soon as everyone was done having a mental breakdown, I held another ritual, hoping for another pawn, hopefully for another pawn to join. We got lucky. One did join, but it was a 9-year-old child. Which is great. It's good, because we got a replacement. But I guess we're going to have to go back to the ye olden days, because child labor. We endorse child labor. Child labor good. Okay, if you guys want a part 2 to the Troglodyte saga, just let me know. And that will bring us to the end of the video. I hope you had a wonderful time watching cavemen do circle jerks and hit rocks together. 'Cause I know I did. Shit was pretty awful. Other than that, have a good day.